Like myself, I've been active in Uganda issues for the last 65 years.
Esoma papa kirono Uganda ikarakaisa kanyapa lukany.
Some of the elders who went to be with the Lord by the
Push.
You know what was happening here?
Irase sa jena knara jenete sinu esoma sane.
The rebels,
Itungalo itui.
the cattle rustlers,
Ikokolaka lo itu.
the IDPs.
Itungalo ajaso kabini kere.
I remember coming to an IDP called Achoa.
Eitute ngabutengo okabila choa.
So, and this was not new. Uganda had been in wars for a long time.
Mama kirono eteti akanarai aja Uganda ojisinei adaona pakine oji.
But since 2007, we have been able to defeat all these groups and bring peace to Uganda and disarm the cattle rustlers from Karamoja.
Konyage ono karre lukumini yare kede kajare dawai telekari tungalu kere kedai jare Karamoja adi mudun.
So this is the first contribution by NRM to Uganda.
Na soditi no bu NRM ibore na jokani somaiki Uganda ngesien.
Now the second contribution, I think in Ateso they call it Apple.
Ibore ni yare itinge Apple, yes, development, your excellency.
Apple. Is it Apple or Apollo?
Apple. Apple.
A-P-O-L.
A-P-O-L, sir.
Yes. So this is the second contribution, Apple.
I made an yare itinge Apple.
And this one has got two parts.
I can't know.
There's economic infrastructure
Ejasiboro ya uneta kiri antu nejaoni.
and social infrastructure.
Osodi boroli topolo ete tunga.
The economic infrastructure are things like the roads,
Oya la kiri anutu. Ejasirotin.
the electricity,
Ejaki mine APA.
the telephones,
Ejisimui.
the railway,
Ejero tolagali.
and water, piped water or dam water.
Osoda kipinu ejasa tutai kedangono no ejasa paipon.
Now in Teso, we have been able to do quite a bit of the Apple.
Aneo teso isomanu ipunui aike una Apple.
We have been able to do the tarmac road all the way from Soroti to Moroto.
Ibwaike rote kolas anyo uno soroti toni moroto.
The road from Soroti to Katine, to Dokolo, to Lira and Kamudin.
Osodi lenyo undi osoroti aitorodokolo lera toni kamudin.
The road to Mbare.
Erotolelo simbale.
The road through Tirinyi to Kumi.
Erotolo tirinyi aitorni palisamu kongoro kanyumo lombuni kumi.
But we are planning to do the other roads, like the one from Soroti to Amuria to Obaranga to Achanpi.
Eota ite mono na aswa mirotin lo Soroti, Amuria, Balanga, Agulia, Tonachanpi.
Achanpi all the way to Otuke and Abim.
Osodete, Abongorotuke, Osoda Alaye, Alomarton, Abim.
And the other roads, which I don't have here because I have left my file there.
Eja siroti niche, konye eja sa file, mangatingitane.
Now, on the issue, but on the roads, there is some little problem.
Eja atio ni sadio tomorotin.
Which I have ordered the Ministry of Works to stop.
Alimokengo tungalo Ministry la Works. Apalar. Loirotin.
And also the Ministry of Local Government.
So the Ministry la Pugan in Okwap.
They delay in maintaining tarmac roads and even the Maram roads.
E apete ay temono ini routine. Le kolas kedeluda lu ngaroi.
For the local government, we are giving them 1.3 billion per district per year.
Ya Pugan in Okwap. E na naino ibilionin ediopeke da milionin akwata uni angoli karu anu aitemono ni routine.
You find some of the local government roads are not maintained.
Kwenye dumuni e biche routine o kwapsine o districts o kuma mitemono inyo.
I have carried out some sample investigation.
Adang aitetemo rangicho ni verai boisi ache.
It seems there is some corruption in some of the local governments.
Bale jai medici boro puganasi ache no district. They say it is there.
And instead of maintaining the roads, they divert the money to other things.
I boys night mono in routine itapare vere visirigina asomiche boro.
I have carried out a sample analysis in one district. You will hear about it soon.
Adanga anyu ne district ediopete abudanga itije ni nesa parking ne uriana.
Because the 1.3 billion for the local government is supposed to be maintain the Madam roads. Don't make new ones, just maintain the old ones.
Isirigini ngule bilione dopeke ni milioni na kwata uni. Eraite muno ni irotindi lumojong. Kwenye mera kwaku niliteti yako.
If there is a need to do new roads, then we shall bring new money.
Areja onepu de esama uni rotini luiteti yako. Eya uni kapu niche.
And we had calculated that money would be enough to maintain the existing Madam roads without any problem.
Eda otai maru nebe sirigini ngule pedorete ay dari rotini lumojo ngalu eja askere gudoi omame ationis.
But we find that some of the roads are not maintained, and even when they try to maintain them, they do it carelessly.
Kwenye dumunebe mami rotini dari tai arade tambi ranu kanaina nukanaina mami dari tai joko.
They just bring a grader and grade, and they don't do drainage. So,
ona tractor agirior mame chila na right pida why?
And when it rains, you find the water is on the road.
Nete piedo ilelebuni da erota ilelebuni balangolol.
So you wonder, are these people making roads or swimming pools?
Dodo mamji jenu ni irotina utasitunga lo itemono ini araibone idue titemono ini tekesi. That they are creating swimming pools.
Well, I'm going to deal with them because the money is coming, 1.3 billion.
Alosanga isomanar kedi tungalu narai eponene tisirigin billion edo peke million na kwata uni.
If the money is not enough, then say so.
Arai kidi okisirigin oli mutu kwaen.
But now on the tarmac roads, there has been also some learning by some of the actors. Some of the actors, they tackle too many things at a go. Try to do this, try to do too many things. We the bush fighters concentrate on a few points and do them well. You have seen our soldiers staying in grass-thatched houses.
Wanyutesi ikosi serikali iboyeto togo ilu anya.
This is because we don't have enough money to do everything at a go.
Nara imameti siriginu epedorita somboro kere adiope pak.
So the little money we have, we buy weapons.
Dokwani kapuni disilu ejia igweli beriji isyo.
And feed the soldiers.
Asodeta itani serikali.
Other things like barracks, like others, we shall deal with them later.
Iborodolu chengula iduke barracks, iduke boriche, samaido ongune kaukau.
That's how we are able to maintain peace in Uganda.
Eponengoling espidortori aidarai puch no Uganda.
By doing one thing at a time, not taking on too many things.
Anoi sama otoma pak mera samboro kere amiet.
So this is on economic infrastructure.
No, ngesakiro no ya ito sakiro no akerianut.
And Apple. The roads, the electricity, the telephones, the water, piped or boreholes or whatever, or dams.
Automapol, Irotin, Akim, Akipi, Atutai.
And the railway, the cases.
Kederotola Agali.
So we are moving well there. If we solve these mistakes, we are moving quite well.
Ilosa Joko ala Pol, doite mono reta idis bunida jokiare Joko noi.
Then we have got social infrastructure.
Osodi boroli topoloete tonga.
Social infrastructure are the schools and the health centers.
Iboroli topoloete tonga kwa pisomeroi.
I don't have my file here because of the rain. I don't want it to go to be wet. I wanted to find how many primary schools are there in Becker was O level.
Sa Samuel Becker da nangti senior 4 bon.
Even Mwiri, O level.
Busoga College Mwiri da nangti senior 4.
So when I come here and I hear that there are now 10 secondary schools in Kapelebyong alone,
Abungo ne adungo ne badolis isini anetomo no Kapelebyong bon.
I say, Edeke Eyalama.
I say, thank you, God. Thank you, God. Ikatunge edeke eyalama ibaba zores na kanin.
Now that is all under Apple.
Apollo ngin kere.
But now, you have got relatives in Katakwi, in Soroti, in Katine. You have got relatives there.
Kwande yase si ipajana Katakwi, Soroti, Katine.
Or friends.
Kedi paperoda.
You ring them and say, we know that you have got a tarmac road in your area.
Igenewe olimozbereske sibe jae si ekolas bukus.
But the question is, do you sleep on the tarmac road at night?
Ebe, ona ingetu netungalu atine. De kwa jare se ekolas ngina biye yoto nenete so ogudo.
Do you think they sleep on the tarmac road?
Wamito ni biye yoto ete keso gudo okolas.
To say, there is a very nice road here, tarmac, let me adjourn here.
Be, yalamino na temarwe kwa la ero tolo ato doberlo lo ni kerajo okolas.
Do they? What do you think?
Wamto se si biye.
Where do you think they adjourn?
Ai velo se de tumajo, pa lo stajo okolas. They have said no, Your Excellency.
Where do they adjourn?
I go to ETSC. In the houses, Your Excellency.
What do you call home?
Ore.
Oh, so they adjourn in Ore.
Lo son ore.
Adjourn Ore. So even you here, from here, you are going to your Ores.
On the dada unosakirane meriloso nore.
Even me, I'm going with Mama here. We are going to our Ore in Soroti.
Engoda kedato to da unosakiro no ilosi sore Soroti.
Now, when you go to your Ore, the Ichan, you left
sore.
You left the Ichan. You left in the morning.
Ijalati na no ni chano rebuni.
We'll be waiting for you.
Dokwani bongoroni dumuni bobone darto sonore.
And say, welcome from the meeting, we are still here.
Nidumuna ni charema sibi yala mabongun, roko si jane pene.
The children have no sugar.
Emame idwe sukali.
There's no paraffin in the house or electricity.
Emame akinyetene tabasa.
There's no meat for the family.
Emame jole odeda.
The clothes are not enough.
Ikidioki guen.
So, you can have apple, but also you have Ichan. Near Ichan.
Ipedoroni ajautu keda Apollo, asaltos kedi Ichanida.
In 1963, the tarmac road arrived in Mbarara.
Okarle lugum de diopet akwara kanyango na kaisa kanyapi uni, ngesadol nekolas Mbarara.
And indeed, in 1965, we came to play cricket here with Samuel Becker.
Ikari yare to paini, apodosa apota bolia emopira.
With Teso College.
Teso College.
And that road was already tarmac up to Soroti.
Arero tongole kolas to ni Soroti.
And all the way to Mbarara Kabale.
Anyuno Soroti ape to ni Mbarara to ni Kabale.
But at that time, I started seeing the confusion.
Apara se angunge sagenga anyu na iguri.
People would say, development, development, development.
Amina situnge aidner apple.
But they would be talking about roads
Konyi nerasa kironi rotin.
and common facilities.
Kedi borolu itunga kere kwa pena disomero ikeda adekishia.
And our question was, but you are not addressing the ichan in the homes.
Konye aingi tena apolo na jaisho ngesina eve. Konye amesuta saite tena kironu ichano kalia.
So that's when we insisted that there must be a difference between apple and abar. Abar
Yes.
and abar.
Apolo kebe akota itiaki apolo keda kerianut. Ara abar.
Abar. Abar is yours.
Abara na koningin.
Apple is ours.
Apolo erai na ok abar erai na konigi lopet.
And ichan is yours.
Ichane da ra lukon.
Apple is ours.
Apolo na kongini kere.
So in the 1960s, we said, you people, and even the teachers in the university, they could confuse us. Development.
Apara si angoni si shana ina kalu makerere dangana. Toltoleti tunga kwesi. Apple.
Why don't you emphasize abar?
Inyo bere ma mesi ketana takirono abar akerianut.
So therefore, with the NRM, our contribution has been number one, Aikuch.
Iboro amedana yo NRM ngin na sodita ipuch.
Number two, Apol.
Na yare ita Apol.
But number three, emphasizing Abar.
Osodi na uniet abar.
Separate from
pole.
The ones behind don't push. The ones behind don't push.
Esiloka obongosika umotimot. Mamire munete.
There is no danger.
Mame atio ni sane.
So therefore, in our teaching, we always make a difference between apple and abar.
Sauta mai sishana ni kosi ejai tiaka kidingi na apolo kede abar.
And that's what we were doing long ago. Even when we came into government in 1986, we emphasized it. The difference.
Agaoni na ebu ni osoto mapugan akirongunu ngesi togo gongiti sure. Aitiaka apolo kede abar.
Now some of the people have listened to us.
Achamutiche tunga pupu na kirokosi.
I can give you some examples, like some people in the cattle corridor.
Apedore ngana enesi anyuneta disi tunga alu ejasi nene ipiseri barin. Enare moye?
Is your video working, you man?
Etakane video kawangi nada Beta ito dino na puto siya itong alu emeda auto to may choryo na apugan.
Okay.
Angali asbere sabura ascreening na o television. Emeti do kwa ngai julu ni ngun.
We shall summarize later.
Taka na vitu vya taaluma kwa kijana. Meirisa. Zakanya. Na gurama taka. Nyusenazo za kwadini kwenda za kutuza bana. Bana vedise. Na turho. Kabanza munyankwe naika nahinda kuma tanuntungu nukuza hanyana natunga katuzungu ezo.
On our farm we collect over 900 liters of milk per day, and a liter costs 800 shillings, which is approximately 21 million per month.
Now this man you see is not educated.
Atungana ngoli nera mamu esio miteke saje.
But he listened to part of the many people who listen to our message in the 1960s and after that. Now he's a very rich man. You can see his house. He has got solar power on the house. You heard the girl saying that he sells 900 liters of milk per day. The price of milk in that area is a bit low because there's a lot of milk. A liter is 800 shillings.
A liter
but because he has got a lot of milk, he gets 21 million shillings a month. In a year, he gets 250 million. As you can see, he has built a very good house. He has got solar power there. And he has educated the children. As you can see, that guy is speaking English. She's a graduate.
University degree.
And where they are living in the cattle corridor, they are far from the tarmac roads. So the apple is not so good. But a bar is there. Now, that is one example. Here in Teso, we have got somebody called Joseph Ijala. Let's see Ijala.
Hello, my name is Joseph Ijala. I am the proprietor of Keifa Farm, which is located in Serere, in a place called Kakusi, where we are. And in Keifa, we have dairy, poultry, and we also make laundry bar soap. But we also have the value addition aspect of the farm, where we produce yogurt and pack it, tin it for the market. This project started 11 years ago after an inspiration from His Excellency, the President of Uganda, when he had come here and he was teaching people about the 4-acre model. He was having a rally in Soroti, and that time I was working as a taxi driver. I was doing that master business in Soroti. So when I had this, when I had it was around, I crossed to go and listen to the story. and he was talking about a Komodo, how to improve household income. So when I came back, I was fired because I delayed there at the social post. The guy said, you go and eat those words that you had. But I had already this land, 2.5 acres, but I also had local chicken here. But after hearing that, I got inspired to put more effort on raising this chicken. So I raised the chicken to the tune of about 100 of them. Then I got a small incubator. That was about 4 eggs. So I used that incubator for multiplying my local chicken farm. Eventually I was having 1,500 local chicken around. I was very famous for local chicken. So but then local chicken were not answering my day-to-day needs. So I decided to translate it to layers. In Teifa farm we have 10,000 layers, which give me about 310 trays per day, and each tray goes at a price of 10,500. So from the 3 million, about 3 million shillings a day from the eggs that we get. Of course, it varies depending on the cost of the feeding, but at least a half goes for management, a half goes to our pocket as Teifa. So after selling the layers, that money I invested it on layers. I started layering with 4 cows, but you know I have multiplied it very fast because I'm using AI. I have my own semen bank here, so I do artificial insemination. And then I also got a vet who was able to train some of us here with the veterinarian. I think he's even here, that gentleman there, our vet. So the cows that I'm going to show you are cows that are bred from Teifa farm that produce, my highest produces 36 liters per day, and my lowest is at 20 right now, each cow. So 36, between 36, 20 and 36 liters per day. And they all have names. I name them according to how I felt when I'm buying, when they are born. We name them according to relatives, aunties, friends. So this unit that you see here is the unit of my highest milkers. So these cows have mattresses. They eat and then they come and rest here. This is where they rest, and they will be licking the mineral block. And then when it comes time for milking, they go and take a shower. As you can see, there are showers there. The cow comes here and stands here. So after showering, they go and relax. We have music for them. Our cows have music. As you can see, we have installed here some speakers, and if you may allow, I can sample for you the music that my cows like. And the reason for giving them music is so that they relax and prepare them for the time of milking. So one time I was going to buy soap, and they were telling me 7,000. I got angry. I said, no, but here we can make the thing in Serere.
Now, that is Joseph Ijala.
Akiro Ijala ngone katonga.
Now, you have heard, he started about 10 years ago.
Ipuputesi karitomo no boni kwa nda Ijala ja akirongun.
After listening to my message.
Ada apupu na akira ala Apolon, olosa gear.
In Soroti.
O Soroti.
Now, he's selling 310 trays of eggs per day.
Egwelanari kwa nekesa ya kala ya na kai akwata uni kera kaisare ngene paran.
And gets 3 million shillings per day.
Idia unene milioni ni uni ngene paran.
From eggs alone.
Abe bon.
You can calculate how much that one is.
Irwana ibodojo milioni ni uni ngene paran engeta ine sabite engeta ine lamp do engeta ine karu.
That means that in 10 days he gets 30 million.
Apara se atomono bon milioni na kaisa uni.
In a month he gets 90 million.
Ella pedio pe milioni na kaisa kanyangon.
Then in a year he gets $1 billion from eggs alone.
Abe bon aritadio pe na iserigin. Ngeta ine karu.
He did all this using 2.5 acres.
Iborolu kere maramara ijala ilu. Amisirinaare kedatu tubete bon.
And now he also went into milk.
Kunya ine kesaje kwa na ageo na akile akerono akile.
So altogether he gets more than 1 billion shillings a year.
Kere de panari ijala aritadio pe na iserigin angesetene karu.
And when you deduct costs, he remains with about 700 million shillings profit.
Ile majo iserigin ilu aswam kada dari borongul. De unosi kada medana milioni na kwataka nyare.
These are people who have gone very far now.
Etungalo ya kunya esingare ringul.
But when I visited Kapelebyong, there was one girl who was trying, who had got PDM money. Let's see some examples who have just started.
Na abutore ngape jone Kapelebyong aja pe senado muti kapuni disilo a PDM kodo ranga to dine sane.
My name is Atia Betty.
Yes, that's the one I visited.
I'm a born of Ochoroko Boy Cell or Dukul Wall. I'm a farmer. I'm involved in the Pigare project and the poultry project. At first, I had 5 piglets. Chicken 86, the number. Before I received the PDM, I was selling this small fish of omena, mukene, in the market. As I was involved in the business of selling mukene, then the aspect of the PDM also came in. When I got the money, and at first the technical persons had passed them through enterprise selection, others would go in beef farming, others see dairy, others piggery, others poultry. So for her, she elected the piggery project. So I decided that let me get improved piglets, 5 of them. And when I got that money, I decided to buy these piglets, 200,000 per each piglet.
Bobo na katai abunga apoti chatu ngofona na ka ayawu tege kiasa no ngoro ayawu tege lukiyo komu anu adomono idoe tege no tefi kumina kasaka anu ngoda ay nanti tege yimu adomono mukian ay nyama.
So after me buying those piglets and among the male ones, when they grew up, they would now mount other pigs. So the community around would also bring their female pigs to be mounted from here, and I would charge them 50,000 per each, and that money, I would get that money and use it for maintaining my project.
Abunga agwele de sege ilukumini akwataka anunga adipulu etogo narai ogu etogo inanya eno otiyaiku.
Where we are standing here, she had a structure for a grass hut structure for those piglets. But when she realized that she was prospering, she decided to sell one of the pigs at 500,000 in order for her to buy these materials, these old iron sheets, in order to put this structure. For the chicken, since she was a farmer, she was involved also in growing of simsim. She grew simsim, sold the simsim, and got some money. Then she began the side project for poultry also. My future plan is to see that let this project become a bigger project, so that other people come and get started from how I began, and also others will also come and buy. If they want to improve piglet, they could come and buy from her.
Now, that is Betty Atia.
Atia ngini no Kapelebyong.
You see how it started from a very low base.
Wanyuta skwage utoringeso kwa pochuti.
But she has got now quite a number of pigs.
Kwenye kiune namba lipege ikeko pana.
So therefore the message to you all
akakiro tuna ijase skerenge sina
is that get out of poverty.
Anyuto bakor.
Now, in Teso and Rango and Acholi, there was a lot of loss of cattle because of the cattle rustling and the wars.
Oteso ane kede Lango kede Acholi. Potona tuwaki asibare nelu ipo anu iji sine kede akoko na ikara moja.
And now we try to restock at the beginning.
Apotata inyakana na itu kwa geunet.
Then at some stage, some lawyers came in and brought a legal case.
Opoti chetunga awa sana pugan.
So the matter went to the courts.
Olose musago koti.
We gave them money, 159 billion.
Apota ena iske sirigin arita akwatata isaka nyikanyangon.
But things were not moving well.
Kwenye mambura lo sete jok.
So when I consulted your leaders here in Teso and Lango and Acholi,
inera inengo kede ngare no kokusa nelo Lango, Acholi kede lo Teso.
We agreed that I brought an idea. I said, suppose we gave some cows to each homestead instead of this complicated way. Don't you think it may be better? A flat figure like 3 cows or 4 cows or 5 cows per homestead.
Abunga yao mishoeti na ya kesebe. Aibo istino ni aute ponelo. Anunyo mamo ni naina ngoli kale. Aituka uni arango na rakany.
And people seem to like it.
Obu omina ke ngaruno kakirotongin.
So we have now adopted that. The government is going to work out a plan on how to give families 5 cows per homestead.
Apota chama na rosi kwaen anu angun otapuga na kapana ina ngoli kale aituka kany.
So
balati verondi ala minane.
Now you can see how that will help us so much.
They have appreciated it, Your Excellency.
So therefore, for today, because of the rain, I just will mention the 3 points.
Anualolo, anuetotolikinedo, abuberenga mara pointana no auni.
The contributions to Uganda by NRM.
Amedana ayao NRM Uganda.
Number 1, Aikuch.
Na soditinge saipuch.
Number 2, Abar.
Na yaretingin Abar.
No, number 2, Apol.
Na yareta Apol.
Number 3, Abar.
Osodi na unieta Abar.
There are 4 other points, but I will mention them another time when we are not rushing.
Ejasi apointa na angon ameda ta angon no aya pugan abuna ngalimu na che para ni jaro na pak.
Now, finally,
Angetaini dengo.
I've been insisting on free education
Eketainengo akirono asioma natai.
in government schools.
Osomeronolu apugan.
But people have not been understanding it.
Mametunge misi kitosa akirotongine jok.
The school managers have been introducing courses here and there.
Kwenye ngulule ya ito someron, ya unenete verebo kese, seriginiche alailo keda alaije.
And the children were dropping out of school.
Obongo norte de edu oreria,
So
mamba paki na ishom.
I decided to start a skilling hub.
Asoda ngageo ni bwere na wake skilling hub, aina ni tunga choana akanin.
Per zone,
Angoniri,
where the children would study free.
tetereduesio mete kwa en.
There's one in Teso here.
Eje edio pene teso.
Now, I don't know whether my graduates are here.
Duelu eda utosi o university ja esine.
No, not university, my graduates of my skilling hubs.
O lueda utosa ishom, ajeno naike, aidonyo, airucha kim.
Are there some here?
Ijase esine pene. Ikiasvere sakani ne korola papa anyunes. Your Excellency, those are your graduates.
For their where are those children?
Alubeduelu, yeah. Yeah. Apese ya, bia yoda. Ano apese yin. Mike.
Wawache wewe.
Your Excellency, one is here. Oh, okay.
Mama, come and greet our people here.
Silu aswata na. Remorte na tebe sa aswata. Choito si etiakini ta aswata ngin. No, we are just warning them so that they don't push. Eji autototo, abutoto a minister na eta kirono asioma no Uganda kere. Eji autototo keda yalama. Mama, you are welcome to Kapelebyong.
Hello, Kapelebyong.
Kapelebyong
Yoga. Thank you so much for your love and for really standing in the rain and supporting NRM.
Eyalama noi anuami na kus esangiri ne dongoli kirai kwa kina wate kus anuami na NRM. Eyalama noi.
NRM is Uganda's party.
NRM ere party lo Uganda.
It is building Uganda.
Loko chuti lo Uganda ngon.
It is trying to make that all our children can live a better life than we, their parents, lived.
Isomai NRM no epedor kira anyu ne bi wokodu epota ijara ne joka de par ne ija oni amria kakech.
That's why NRM wants all children of school-going age to access education.
Ngese kotori patelo NRM anyu ne be edwe kere lwe beta shoman epedoreta dolere ne ija shoman.
That's why it introduced UPE and USE.
Ngesa yaona NRM apugani na UPE no primary keda USE otoma senior.
And I know that it has not worked so well as it was meant to do.
Ajeni tebe mamngesi soma te jok eponela omitere.
Because when it opened its doors for all children of Uganda to access education, the numbers of children multiplied and tripled.
Nare nangai kinerike ke abo pote do eke reasioman. Obuenda vale do polori ndoi adepar na omitai.
And so the teachers were no longer enough for the numbers of children in schools.
Mami sishana ina kopoto dolo ena vale do lo poto lomto someroi.
And because of that, the head teachers and the parents organizations started bringing in private teachers so that schools can have teachers, but then they had to start now asking the parents to pay for the salaries of teachers.
Nare kidio kisishana ena kajaidi somero na maonacho asina achie ayau niche sishana ena. Anwangu na jai aingi tuna oria kalemu nisirigini sai gange mwalimu nululu mama pugane tachi.
But that is why the president is saying that in the coming Chisanja, government will make sure that all teachers will be paid by government and there will be no costs in schools of UPE or USE.
Ezebala ripape be ina kon kesatam ne bunitina imwali munu kerelo eja unoso somero na pugane tachi mambo berauna oriaka yatai ni chia yatai.
So therefore that's why it is so important that we support and vote for the president and NRM so that NRM can continue to lead this nation so that it can become better by the day.
Anwangun iganget lipidi eskera igangai na aseo ne president aseo to NRM datere NRM ayata na itojokara sioman datere woko dwedu muneti ngare nine jok adepari ne ijaro ni kwana.
And that is our responsibility. All Ugandans above 18 years, it is our responsibility to support NRM with our votes.
Ranguna kirone kamuto so ni kere itunga lo edolto skarto mona kanyauni adepar anyu nebo ni kere lo sachaka inenare.
So please do take your responsibility, vote for the president and all the NRM leaders so that NRM government can continue to take care of this nation and Uganda will show that Africans can really build a proud nation.
Ikatunga olototoke reaswamno ikamunto ses. Achaka ene president, achaka ene ngare no kolo NRM, tetere NRM yata ina swami borolwe jokak, aito jokara oko kwapi Uganda.
And families, as you were seeing, will build better homes and children will be brought up in better homes. And so it is our responsibility, please, to make sure that we vote for NRM.
Teterikali elo zitaidukire rialu elaite kwa naniteo nangina. Teterikali epedorta itiosomi kechedwe. Teterakwapo kejo kiari katunga. Alota chaka isena NRM.
God bless Kapelebyong, God bless Teso, and God bless Uganda.
Sirerenge la subani Kapelebyong. Sirerenge la subani Teso, sirerenge la subani Uganda.
Thank you so much.
Eyalama noi, sialami kisitoto.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mama.
Okay, now let's get testimony of one boy and one girl, and we conclude.
Ajena anuto kwana. Let's have radio pay, pesa diope.
Let's start with the one with the baby.
Ageutuke dane dakiti koko. Toto koko.
Thank you, His Excellency, Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, for the support you gave to us.
Speak in the local language.
Koshai Shalom Kinjopa, His Excellency, Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, Anwa Kangata Nubuje Yaiso, Anwa Shoman. Ijaiso ingetata Shoman no sekano Konya nice so kapuni mariso dispose Konye seme dream.
Your Excellency, she had dropped off after senior 4. But when they heard about the scaling harm, she went to Soroti and did the training. Now, she has the skill of hairdressing. Her only challenge is the equipment to use to increase her income. Thank you, Your Excellency. She has promised very strongly that they will vote you so that you help train other students of their caliber.
The boy, let's get a boy now.
Papa President. Yarama noa aya ora program mon la epitonori idwe. Ponga shalan kini to State House Controller anwaida raso to mabosta yani jaiso. Otomo kiro ra nyara yongo po Emmanuel Eju. Abunte ngobala na town council. Ido abunga pasira retino radio. Again alos ne jealousy one. Again feeling up ogeda ju otoma kaula aparasadis. Olimo entengobe Obo district and alos to Ohab. Presidential Industrial Hub Soroti. And then abunga pedo alosika again ishishao na ike. Ido and then nabung nangore abunga peda bung nore again alos to workshop edo pe. Ogeta chamunongo and then abunga peda adunu nilukuna kaisa kanyape isabiti. Ito somainga akaisangon ainga danikin akaisare anoida repaija. Ido abunga peda gwelini tools idis la pedo rengoda so dini aiche kapun abunga peda gwelotederi iche bare asipo indera anaya dankini che kapun moti ido anepane akonga shalan kini Papa President anwaya utai puch to makwa kuna
Thank you very much, Your Excellency. He was vetted by the LOCs. He also went for the training. They were kept very well.
Go and sit. Go and sit.
Yalama Bunere. He now earns some 60,000 per week.
What did he train?
He's a carpenter.
Okay.
He needs advanced tools so that he can expand and also train other youth.
Thank you. Now, you can see, so therefore, I want to appeal to NRM supporters in the whole country. In the coming government, I want you to support my vision of free education for all children in government schools. So that no children drop out of school. That's why I did this experiment. These children's future was doomed. But by training them for 6 months, they have become very useful people. See what they are producing.
Amuka, this is time.
Some of those products we are importing them from Dubai, from China, from Italy, shoes, furniture,
Amuka, Itadanangun, Icholongo,
hospital beds.
Adekis.
Now they are being made by our people, just here in Teso. So, let's give every child free education in government schools. If there is a need for more teachers, we shall recruit them. So that excuse goes away. So for today, because of the weather, those are hospital beds, you can see. They are making them here. Now, because of the weather, I've just made 4 points. Which are contributions by the NRM to Uganda or our plans. Number 1, Aikuch. Number 2, Apple. Number 3, Abar. Now I have added free education, which is really it is another topic of service delivery, which we didn't cover, but I thought it was important. With these words, I ask you to support the NRM so that we continue and consolidate. NRM oye! Kapelebyong oye! Teso oye! Uganda oye! East Africa oye! So let's now have flag bearers.
Your Excellency, before we have the flag bearers, first we want to thank you for your visionary leadership that has brought good roads, schools, hospitals to this area, sub-region Teso. And most importantly, we want to thank you for including this sub-region in government. We have 10 ministers coming from Teso sub-region. The minister, stand up. The minister, stand up. The previous PPS was also from TESO. That's Honorable Mona. And now the replacement also comes from TESO. Thank you for giving our daughter a job coming from TESO. We also want to thank you for giving us the CDF. A deputy CDF is from TESO. Our son, please stand up and wave the president. And not only that, the governor of Bank of Uganda is from TESO. The Auditor General of Uganda is from TESO. Most importantly, the Vice President is from TESO. And the Speaker of Parliament is from TESO. The only way we can pay you is by giving you all the votes from TESO sub-region. God bless you, President Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, Mama Janeti. We want to thank you. To come in this rain, it means a lot for us in TESO. Your Excellency, the chairman wants to give you a vote of thanks because he did not talk. Just chairman.
Among is going to cause me problems.
No, Your Excellency.
No, let me translate. You translate, the translator.
Ebe lo samongo aya ni a problem ne yesi. Ationis.
Because people are going to say, I like Bateso so much.
Ebe nare temaro eminangesi teso no ikonye eminangesi. Mere ko pangini. Mere eminangesi. Museveni oye.
The people I appointed them on individual merit. I think what you may say is that Bateso have got some good people. So I appoint them because of their individual qualities.
And they are saying that you continue appointing them. Thank you.
I appoint them because they are good cadres. Not because they are Bateso.
Museveni, they are saying if you can add them more. Thank you. Chairman.
Your Excellency, the President of the Republic of Uganda, Yoweri Kaguta Museveni and Mama, we want to welcome you to Kapelebyong, to TESO and Eastern at large. This is the gateway to Eastern Uganda. Thank you so much for coming. Your Excellency, we are so grateful for you to pick Kapelebyong as a district that you're starting your campaigns from Eastern Uganda. We have submitted our memo to you, Your Excellency. We want to request you to go through it on the points and the emphasis the people of Kapelebyong. They are protecting against the security you have brought. The only request that you have only not highlighted, His Excellency, from that memo was the issue of upgrading the hospital of Kapelebyong to a district hospital, Your Excellency. The people of Kapelebyong, His Excellency, they are so grateful for the district you granted us 6 years back. But they have also requested, because equal opportunities, a county, the people of Kapelebyong are requesting humbly from you to give them a Choa County because they missed to get a Myoga money last time, His Excellency. Your Excellency and Mama, I want to say thank you so much for bringing the peace we are enjoying in here. Thank you so much for the free education we are getting. Thank you so much for the roads, though they are not good. You have said the very big point, the road that comes from Arapai, Amuria, or Balanga to Achanipi. It's our main road that we would want you, Excellency, to put in considerations and grant us that road. Thank you so much, Your Excellency. Here I would have spoken, but I've already submitted my memo to you. I know you will go. We were so happy when you're saying that TESO have very good leaders. Even Kapelebyong has very good leaders. We would request only one ministry, a deputy RDC, even RDC, to be appointed from Kapelebyong. We shall be so grateful. We don't have any. Thank you so much, Your Excellency. A lot is in the memo. I would also request humbly to support me to deliver those flag bearers. Thank you so much. Mama, we are so grateful. Your grandchildren of UPE, we are so grateful for the care, for the love. We are free polio people here. The rain is a sign of victory in Kapelebyong. We are going to deliver Kapelebyong 95%. It's a new energy on board. Toto, Anita, Papa Echodu, we are working together to see that NRM gets more than 90. I told Toto that I'm going to beat Bukedia. And I'm telling this, His Excellency, we are going to beat any other sub-region. Kapelebyong, we are going to defend the status quo of Eastern Uganda. Thank you so much, His Excellency. My name is Ipalat Patrick, a UPE product. Thank you so much.
Your Excellency, we are introducing flag bearers. Atuto Jacinta, woman MP, Kapelebyong. Akorikin Francis, flag bearer, Kapelebyong. Aseko Jacqueline, Ajego Jacqueline, LOC5 flag bearer. Wanyama Samuel, Wanyama Emmanuel, Youth MP, Eastern.
Papi, Stability, step up stability, c'est você, oh. Unagane jembute yunandabayo Kanda jebute bebute kurunombayo Setu kanduka katima kakaka kutakazi ya salao Kala yero basi ya yero Chilinya timalayo Yelo 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 No more expression Cause you won't get out Never tell ya let's go
Yalamanoy. Ejai kwa na